What's going on, everybody? My name is David Green, and this video isn't going to be too long. Just had a couple things on my mind I want to go ahead and put on camera. So, I've been thinking a lot about family, and all of you don't know, but for me, I'm not particularly close with my family. I never really have been. From the moment I turned 18, joined the military, that was it. I've always been incredibly independent, and that still remains true to this day. So, for me, when I take the family perspective, understand that it's coming from somebody who completely understands that my identity and my worth isn't necessarily tied to um, anything that is given to me from family, any type of help or anything that's received. Everything that I have in my life, I've given to myself. I built for myself. Um, and obviously, I thank my family, for the support that they provided in raising me, but at the end of the day, I understand that I'm at an age now where my choices are all my own, and everything that I have in my life I've done for myself. Even if I hit a situation where I genuinely needed help, I understand that my family isn't necessarily going to be there for me. So regardless, good or bad, it's all on me. So when I think about family in terms of vibration and the laws of this universe, the laws of God, the pod that you come into this 3D world with is that's like your home base. Now, some of you may have chosen a story where your home base is a really high vibration, and when you go there, it's tuning you to that higher frequency so that you can then go back out into some of these lower vibrational states and bring that vibration from your home base to other areas of the world. And if that's your story, then that's fine. What I've seen a lot of, and what I believe a lot of people who will be drawn to my content have chosen is a story where, for whatever reason, you are the person who is going to raise the vibration of your pod. So for you, the burden is on you to go out and build yourself, raise your vibration to the point where everything of your vibration, the level of your vibration is reflected in everything in your life. Now, you take your higher vibration when you get it, and obviously this isn't about turning our backs on family. You understand what the situation is. You do what you need to do for yourself, but at the end of the day, you know you'll return, and they'll see the change in you. And what it'll be is that you'll be the one who shows them the path, whether it's the younger people in your family or even the older people who, if they're open to change, um you'll show them that there's another path outside of this pod. You can grow by walking alone. You'll be that light, you'll be that example. And that's not necessarily the goal of your story. It's just can just be a byproduct of it. There can be plenty of lives that you're going to impact, but just understand in regards to that pod that you entered this 3D world with, that family, that could be the story that you've chosen. Now, here's where I see some issues and where I would like to provide some clarity. If that's the story that you've chosen. Now, if the first description that I gave is your story, then this doesn't necessarily apply to you. So, but take from it what you can and leave everything else. But if that second portion is something that resonates with you, then understand this: you're not beholden to anybody. You don't owe anybody anything. And if you punish yourself and force yourself to stay in a lower vibrational state simply because you feel like it appeases people from that pod, you're doing more damage to yourself than anything else. And it's not fair to you. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to the people that, you have the potential to impact here. So remember that when your cup is overflowing, it's easy to pour the excess and help anyone. But if you haven't filled your cup and you're consistently pouring out into other people, you're always going to feel empty. And then at the end of it all, you'll look back and say, man, if you had just poured a little bit of that into yourself, you could have given so much more. You could have done so much more. You could have been so much more. But it would have taken you taking care of yourself first, regardless of what anybody has to say about you. So that's just my word, just quick thoughts. Family pod in regards to vibration. Thanks.